Yo, what's up? What up, Breadwinner? There's the link, bro. Don't worry, man. It's no hurry. No hurry at all, Breadwinner. What's up, Jennifer? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I promise I'll get better at scheduling these lives, but I say that every live. We're going to have Breadwinner jumping on as soon as his girl gets home. We're just going to be on here chopping it up. If anybody's got any questions, anything like that, go ahead and ask us questions. But new video alert. I did drop a video earlier. Surviving the county jail. It's got some pretty good tips in there. I figure I'm qualified to speak on the county jail, considering I've been in a lot of different county jails. And I was in Queensgate, which they closed that down. A lot of people don't know what's up with Queensgate. It was like an old warehouse, and they were crazy. I never get the notification on time, so yeah, cool. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works their notifications, because I heard YouTube had an update on their notifications and you gotta go back to everybody you're subscribed to and click the bell on all or something. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I've heard. Your 6-year-old needs a reality check. Hey, know how that is. I definitely I my youngest is 5, so I definitely know. Well, look, my youngest is 5 and my oldest is 26. So imagine that. But kids gave me a reason to do better in life. My kids gave me a reason to live, basically. A reason to get out of the streets, a reason to get off all the stupid stuff. Honestly, my kids is what helped me change my whole life around, because I didn't want them to have to grow up the same way I grew up. I wasn't going to put them through that. Then he got brought home by the sheriff. Oh man, yeah, yeah, that's pretty rough right there. That's pretty rough, I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, man, that's why I relate so much to people that are out here, and I see them taking care of their kids, raising their family. You know, I see that with Breadwinner all the time, man. It's always about his family, and you know, I respect that, because we was talking on the last live. There's some people out here, they put their self before their kids, and that's backwards. And I hate to say it, but if you're being an addict, and look, I know that it's hard to come off that stuff, trust me. But if you're being an addict, you are putting that before your kids. A lot of people don't want to come to reality and say it that way, because what they'll say is, yeah, I'm spending money on this and that, but my kids got food to eat. Yeah, but that money could have been tucked away for a rainy day for your kids, and you never know when something crazy would happen, or just when they get old enough, you could have put it away for a car. I know when I was in my addiction, I bought my cousin a new house, a new car. I was basically just working to give him my check every week, and he knew that. You know, he never turned my money away, put it that way. He never once told me like, "Hey, you probably shouldn't be buying as much as you're buying." Instead, he was just blowing my phone up. He knew when I got paid, he knew every time I got money, everything. And that's my own family. Nah, you're right. You're 100% right about that. Moms could be dads too. Like I do think that a single mom, they can do it. But here's the thing, man. There is some stuff that kids need a dad for, like tossing around the football in the backyard or just going out and doing men stuff, and having that manly talk when the time comes. But sometimes life throws curveballs, and I can understand if the dad's passed away or whatever. I get that, but the dads that are still around, still running the streets, but they just choose not to be there for their kids, that's you don't want. Yeah, it's bad, and we see it way too much. Look, I'm seriously convinced, Jennifer, check this out. I'm seriously convinced that my family has some type of curse on the women's side. There has never been a woman in my family that has raised their kids from birth to 18. Never. They always go into foster care, or they're being switched around from different family members, stuff like that. And all my girl cousins, they all have a handful of kids, 5, 6 kids, and all those kids are split up. Different dads. The dads want nothing to do with them. They're staying with random people, random family, because of the guys that they were messing with. They wasn't messing with real men who will step up. They were messing with guys that were into the same stuff that they were into. And sometimes people just don't want to get out of that lifestyle. It's all they know. Their kids are not enough. What's up, Wesley Mitchell? The Confederate Christian. What's up? And then we got Bigfoot. Always good to see you guys. I really do appreciate everybody that stops by this live. Like I said, we should have Breadwinner on here soon. I got a couple internet questions for him. See what he thinks about a couple situations. So stay tuned. This live will get better. It's just right now we're just wasting time answering the comments. LaPuffy, good to see you. Good to see you. Anna's on too. Okay. I wish that one of these times she wouldn't be live so she could jump in the chat too. I like Anna. But I gotta secure my spot in YouTube. I gotta find me a spot to go live too. Mighty Mouse said keep his name out of your mouth. Hey, trust and believe, man. I'm trying. I really am. The way I see it is there's thousands of people on the internet that knows what type of dude that is. If you stand behind it, hey, who am I to question your morals? It's in black and white. It's in the paperwork. There's no lie. There's nothing there. He actually served time for it. But if you think that people like that could be reformed, or you think that they deserve a second chance, who am I to tell you different? I know the way I feel. Um, he shouldn't be nowhere on the streets, but that's just the way I feel about it. There's something wrong with a man that's willing to do that and go to that length. But I get what you're saying, Confederate Christian. Hold on, Chris, I'm reading that right. Confederate Christian. Man, don't tell me you're a Christian and you're backing up homeboy. Come on now. What's up, my Cincinnati boy in the house? Yeah, man, I read your comment. I think you said you're like by Vine or something. And I know the city ain't what it used to be, man, but it still gets busy. Anywhere Vine, over to Rhine, them type of areas, man. Just be careful out there. Be careful, because sometimes it's not the people you gotta worry about. It's the law. It's the law enforcement. They'll be on you. Yeah, man. I really do appreciate you stopping by and checking out the lives. I love it when I get somebody from my actual city that watches my videos, because it looks like we can, you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the Justice Center, or I'm talking about how downtown is. Some of these people, they might be from New York or something like that, and they, what it is when you're from another city, you automatically thinking your city is more than, you know, and I know Cincinnati's not the most rowdiest or nothing like that, but we have our issues. We definitely have our issues. Hey, buddy, I'm Confederate Christian. I'm telling you, I had, that's cool, man. Back up whoever you want, man. Hey, that's your life, bro. One thing I'm gonna tell you about him is, he's a trained fighter, and a lot of these people that's on the internet that says that they're gonna meet up with him and whip him and this and that, it's not gonna happen. They meet up with him, they're gonna get beat up. He's not no chump when it comes to throwing hands. He's not. I can go ahead and say that. I've watched his videos. I see how he throws his punches. I see I see him, put it that way. And I would not have nothing against the guy had it not been from the paperwork, because I used to watch Street Beef all the time. That's how I knew about him. But when all this stuff started coming out on the internet, it made me feel a little like backstab, because I'm like, dang, I actually like that dude. And it just goes to show you that it doesn't matter your look or whatever, you're still capable of doing anything. Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? If you can back up somebody that's you have to sleep with that. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you have to sleep with that. I don't. That's not my issue. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. You're the one that's got to look inside yourself, inside your soul, and ask yourself, why would you back a person up like him? That's what you ought to be doing. Not in my chat, not coming in here with your little comments. Go stand in a mirror. Go stand in a mirror and ask yourself, why would you back up somebody that is over 30 something and likes teenage girls? It sounds like an internal problem to me. It's internal with you, bro. And the only thing it could make me think is, I hate to say it, but maybe you're like that too, bro, and you're looking for a second chance. But you don't get no second chance with me. Once you cross that line, there is no second chance with me. But I'm not going to sit here and act like he's a chump or act like he's not this and that, because I know he's got hands. And I know I don't want to see him. I don't want to do with him. I really don't want to talk about him. Yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be over the Rhine, but it still is crazy. Let me tell you what we used to do. So that's where we used to go to do our doping dash. And I'm sure you're from the city. I know you know what the doping dash is. So as soon as you ask them for it, you got the money on the lap. They see your money. They lean in your window, go to pull it out. You just snatch it. Boom, gone. We used to do that all the time. Every time we would get a different car, or we was riding with somebody else, a car that they didn't know, they didn't notice us in, man, we'd go down there and tear them up. I'm lucky I didn't get killed down there messing around like that. Oh, what's cracking with Jay Militant? Thank you, man, for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here long, because I know I'm pretty sure YouTube Streets is going on at 9:30. I'm pretty sure. And I normally watch and support everything they do, so I'll probably be on here till about then, if I'm right. If somebody could check on that, I appreciate it. Yup, breadwinner's about to come up now, and I appreciate you, man, because I know how it is. Kids, family, work, it's busy. It's trying to rain here. Look at the sky. We need rain though. We haven't had rain in about 10 days. It rained for about 2 minutes the other day, and that was it. It's just been dusty and hot. Yeah, Jay Militant, that's what's up, bro. Appreciate you. Tommy Thunder, man, I see you. You're in a lot of the chats that I'm in, man, and I really appreciate you stopping by and supporting the channel, man. I really do. I know Jay Williams was live too. I didn't know Anna was live, but I am subscribed to her, but I don't know. I didn't get no kind of notification. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out though. Because she normally goes live with Hood Billy, and I like them guys. They're a funny dynamic. Oh, here we go. What's up?
What's up,
There
my
he
brother?
is. Not much, man. I appreciate you jumping on.
Shit, my bad.
Mm.
My girl had gymnastics, or my girl was just getting back from gymnastics with my daughter.
Yeah, nah, it's cool. It's
Hey, I
cool.
got.
Like I said, we just winging it right now. We don't really know exactly, and we don't have nothing really locked in, but we're just winging it, trying to go when we can.
Hell yeah. Hey, you had a what did you call it when something about them robbing the dealers or some shit?
Oh, the dope and dash.
Dope and
Yeah,
Dash, bro. I have
yeah,
the funniest story. So one of my he's my cousin, but I used to call him my uncle or whatever. But his name was Patrick, and he was, he went to YSU and he was good at football and this and that. His dad was pretty much rich, but he was a crackhead, and in Camel and the projects, bro, everybody was scared of my cousin. So, uh, and I used to chill in the jets with my dude Trevin. Shout out Trevin. But so
yeah.
I witnessed one time he was, he came to get some work, and the dude had it out in his hand like this. My uncle smacked his hand. The dope went in the air. My uncle stole on the dude, knocked him down, caught the sack, and left. Bro, bro, he caught it. Like he stole on him and like caught it. But
Yeah.
that's the first time I ever heard. So I thought my uncle was the only one that did shit like that.
Nah, here in Cincinnati, if you go around to the right spots, depending on what you're looking for, they'll give you like a sampler, stuff like that, or they'll walk right up, lean in your car, show you what they got, everything. And most most of the time we'd be out drinking, we'd be out not really caring about nothing, and be like, hey, let's stop by there, and and we get them all the time because I know right where they're at. You know what I mean? They're always around the same areas. But yeah, man, I've heard of them shooting at people's cars for that though as they're driving off, and I'm glad that what I mean, nothing like that ever happened. But I put myself in some crazy situations, man, just for excitement or whatever. I don't know.
The
I look
thrill
back,
of it.
yeah, the thrill of it, really. I look back on it like it's crazy, man. Because even way back then, I didn't do nothing other than like smoke and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So half the time it was for the other people I was around, but still putting yourself in some crazy situations. But yeah, I got one guy that watches my live. He's from Cincinnati. He's from Vine Street, or he's down on Vine Street, and he's in the heart of it. He's right in the mix, bro. He's like where he's at is he's right in the mix. But we always went to like Lower Price Hill. We would go like the bottom of Glenway, Lower Price Hill by the tire shop. There would always be a couple out there. And I think I said this in one of my videos before. There's also some weird reason about Cincinnati, man. There's also like a bunch of dudes that are dressed like girls, man, that go down there and try to sell, you know what I mean? And
Oh
they're
shit.
they're in. That's what I'm saying. When you get locked up in the county jail here too, you're going to see them in there, like 5 o'clock shadows and everything. And other than that, looking like a female, man, it's weird. It's weird when you see stuff like that, but yeah, they're down there, man. We got a little bit of everything. I don't picture it being as bad as some cities, but we definitely got a little bit of everything going on here.
Yeah, so I feel like Cincy and Youngstown are a lot in the same in a lot of ways. I never been there, so I'm just like,
Yeah,
giving a opinion, but I feel
I'm
like it's
sure
like
it is.
the same.
Yeah,
I
I'm
I
sure
heard
it
a
is.
lot of shit about Cincinnati though, and you know, when I
Well,
started getting into the game, I heard of the biggest cities were, oh, obviously around Youngstown was Canton, Akron, Dayton,
yeah,
Cincinnati, and then
yeah,
Baltimore. I never like went there, but I heard there was, a lot of drugs over that way.
yeah. I feel like it's settled down a lot. It's not, it's not as active as it used to be. I guess you just depend on where you're going because they're trying to run everybody out of downtown. They're trying to build it up, tear down the projects, build up condos. They're like trying to get more rich people down there and stuff like that. So a lot of people are starting to spread out now. It's starting to get more spread out to different neighborhoods. But it used to be 10 years ago, bro. It used to be you could drive through there and get anything you wanted. I mean, you just drive one street and you find anything. But yeah, so I was going to ask you a question though about you see Crip Mac and Bosco getting ready to do their fight.
Yeah. And before you start into this, I remember you made a video saying about like how, like no jumper, and if China Mac really fought AD. And bro, you
Yeah,
called out a lot of shit that I thought about, but I never spoke about it. And
yeah. That's
so
why I
I
said it.
feel my view my view on a lot of shit is the same way.
Yeah, bro. That's why I said in that video. I think people was taking it the wrong way. Like I was talking about, like no, I'm talking about like the bigger YouTubers, the ones that are playing games, and but that's why I said like, man, you have no idea what to believe because these people would do it for just clicks and views, and plus I saw what Whack 100 and Sharp was trying to already set up a fake, like they fake fought and did all this, and that all got came out in the open. But
Yeah, new
yeah,
new age
I
new age talked to Whack. Bro, new age was like having a convo over the I forget what other streaming platform it is. Clubhouse. Oh shit.
yeah. Oh yeah. New Age, yeah, New Age was on Clubhouse, and yeah, I heard he got to talk to Whack 100. That's crazy. The issue is with Whack, man, is he's racist, bro, and I don't care what anybody says. Like
Yeah, I don't
he's got that racist way about him, like for white people, pretty much any people, because you heard what he said uh about Lupe and stuff. So really, it's just anybody, I guess.
yeah, I don't believe that China Mac shit went down just because like it all seems so like China Mac, I don't care. I don't know. I could
So
be wrong. I just don't feel
let
like
me
he's
let
all
me
like
let me
that.
let me put this together for you. So in that live, I said I could do a video and everybody be surprised that Sticks did a video like that because I normally don't do like a drama type of video like that, but I wanted to make a video where it showed like all the fakery because okay, so China and Mac and AD supposedly ran it, right? And they were cool. But dude, this is the internet, right? Why wouldn't you video that? That you got you a viral video. You know what I mean? Why would you not video record that?
Even
You know what I
even
mean?
Pino recorded his fight. You
Yeah,
know.
man. I mean, if you're going to be like, oh well, it's not looked at as honorable or whatever. So what? This is the internet. That's what you're doing it for. But then, so so they go on there. There's never been a video released that I thought of. Then China Mac turns right around, and you remember he said he got jumped, and he had all those big marks on his neck, looked like he got choked out. Then he waited like 5 days and came on the internet like, well, no dudes jumped me. A couple girls jumped me, and they were hickeys. So he was like already trolling right then. And sometimes I feel like once that type of activity, once you're doing that type of activity, now I can't really take you on your word
Right.
because, all man has is his word. And it's like, you you're going to throw that away just for like a couple people texting you and being like, "Oh, are you okay?" or having people concerned about you or something, so you could come out a week later like, "Oh, it's just all a joke," and posted a picture of the girls. Then I saw this stuff with Whack and Sharp. Man, I started thinking like, what is real? Like, what are they doing that is real? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I honestly feel like AD, T Rail, all them people that got their own platform now, I feel like it's almost because of Milk 7-4, because he was constantly on him. He's like, y'all's workers. You guys are just employees. You're just workers. You don't have your own stuff like me. And then it wasn't what, a few months later, everything's falling apart. They started their own channels, like started like bossing up on their own. And I was sitting there thinking like nobody's gonna want to say it, but it looks like they took Milk's advice. You know what I mean?
Right.
It
I'm not
looks
gonna
that way.
lie. I don't think Milk is like, he like talks a good game and shit like that. I don't think he's like about shit like that, but I fuck with his shit though. Like he call it out though. And
Yep.
he's silly.
No, but he's got a 100,000 subscriber platform, right? And he's got a lot of loyal followers behind him. So when
Yep.
he does make a reaction about like no jumper, you know that he has some type of impact. They're hearing it,
Oh,
and
for
when he's
sure.
and when he's sitting there calling them just employees and stuff like that, it made me feel like that it got into their head like he's right. Why are we working for somebody else when we could be doing this ourselves? You
Right.
know? And I'd be looking at it like that too, depending on what no jumper pays. I mean, if they're going to pay you 100 something thousand a year, yeah, take it because you're probably not going to make that on your own channel, not right away. But that's what Crip Mac's going to do, bro. He's going to work for no jumper. I think for like 120,000 a year is what they're going to
For
pay him.
real?
Yeah,
That's bang. That's bang. But shit like that, just like with Milk situation, like, you knock on the devil's door long enough and somebody gonna answer that bitch. So I
yep.
feel like, it's like you
It's
live
going
by
to
the
be bad.
gun, you die by the gun. So I feel like it ain't gonna end well for like Charleston White too. It's not gonna
I
end
know.
well.
I know. And you know what? I think it's different. Like we could say whatever we want over the internet, but being in Milk shoes, if he was to actually run into like Crip Mac or something like that, bro, I don't know if he'd have that same energy he has on the internet.
He wouldn't, but I swear, maybe I'm wrong.
I
I ain't
mean,
saying I'm always right, but I feel like he be strapped. Like in
he
his
you
case,
would think so.
he gotta be. I don't think he's a felon, and for
Oh
the
yeah,
shit that he does, and on YouTube, you gotta, it's not about fighting. You get Jade,
I didn't
but
think about that. I didn't think about that. Yeah, Milk might not be a felon, and I forget who it was, but somebody went up into his apartment. Oh, it was Dirty Man Slim went up into his apartments looking for him. You know what I'm saying? Went up into his apartments looking for him, bro. That could have been enough right there for Milk to have self defense.
oh yeah, for sure, for
You
sure.
came to my house after you know we have issues. What else are you coming here for? other than the threatening.
Right.
Yeah,
And that
he's
that
got
shit
it.
sells, but it don't be worth it to me. Like,
Nah, because you could look at people make it like look at Jay Williams, bro. He didn't have to go down that road, man, and he's got him a nice platform, a nice little thing going on, bro, and he never had to take it there, you know? So
yeah,
not
salute to
everybody
Jay.
has to
He
take
did
it
he
there.
did it with no death interview too.
Let me tell you, Breadwinner, this was exactly my plan and it's working out perfect, bro. So I got like 260 videos on my channel, right? 260 videos that I put out, and they're timeless videos. They're reactions to different stuff. So it's not just like a conversation that somebody's already heard and they don't want to hear it again. These are all like, police chases, stuff like that, crazy stuff that people haven't heard yet. So if something happens where I get a video that takes off, I'm going to have 260 other videos on my channel for them to come watch ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
You
that's
already got
what,
a catalog.
bro, that's what happened with Jay Williams. He had all those videos already out. They're there. So when his viral video took off and everybody come to his channel to see what was up with him, he had tons of content. And every time somebody clicked on it, he was getting paid. You know what I mean?
True.
So I think it's gonna work out great like that. I really do, man, because I
Me
got a
too.
lot of videos that don't have a lot of views that I do feel like people would be interested in watching if they knew who I was, if they knew my channel, if they, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, your shit is just interesting. Like, and I don't never know what to expect. Like, I know that you're gonna drop something crazy, but
Yeah,
like the one shit, like even my girl is don't fuck with this YouTube at all. She hate, I talk about it, but um, she even watched like your whole paranormal video, and it was like an hour and some change.
yeah, man. Look, I've been
That shit
thinking.
was so dope, though.
So I've been honestly thinking it's hard for me to even keep up on this channel. I can't lie, right? But I've been thinking so bad, man, that I want a channel for paranormal reactions, just a whole channel dedicated to paranormal, because I love stuff like that, like ghost, anything afterlife, stuff like that. I love watching that stuff.
Me
So
too. I was real into like, yeah, like I was big on that shit back in the day,
yeah, for real. So
like the
so I've
dark
been
shit.
thinking like, man, or if I could get this channel to take off a little bit to where I don't have to work all the overtime or something like that, and I could
Hell
focus
yeah.
more energy on another channel. If I put this way, if I have a channel and only has 2 videos uploaded to it. It's called Sticks. It's just Sticks and it's hard to find. I had my brother looking for it, he couldn't even find it. But I have 2 paranormal ghost videos uploaded to it. And you could tell it was when I just started because I was still nervous of the camera and everything like that. But then I came to this channel and focused all my energy on it and haven't really posted over there. But I was thinking about calling it like Sticks Paranormal and start doing the paranormal reactions over there because there's a big audience for stuff like that. People love that stuff, man.
But your reactions, like it was just on point. It was silly because
Yeah.
I remember exactly what video and like what happened. That shit was crazy.
Shit, I can't even
Ch-
remember it that good, but I do
But it was
remember I did
scary
one.
though, and you was like, "Oh shit, bro!" Some of that shit was bad. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. I'm
that
into
was
that shit until it gets too deep, and then I'm like, "All right,
yeah,
I'm
and
done."
my studio downstairs is all the way downstairs, and it's the back far bedroom. So I'll be down there. Yeah, I'll be down there in the middle of the night trying to make ghost reactions, man. That might be a little crazy. That
Hell
might be a
yeah!
little.
Hey, that way, that walk upstairs gonna be a motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. Hey, but real quick, did you see the Nina Boy Bosco fight? Did you watch that?
I didn't watch the fight. I may have watched like, a few punches here and there, but
But
it was
there was really only like 3 punches thrown the whole fight anyway.
yeah, it was
It was
mid.
bad. It
Yeah.
was bad. It was a bad display of fighting. Period. They just did it. Nina Boy. I mean, and I can't say nothing about either one. Neither one of them wanted anything. Neither one of them would go after each other. They both just basically circled the ring the whole time. But I see this next fight with Bosco and Crip Mac going a little different because I feel like Crip Mac will rush him. Like Crip Mac will run in there and hit him. But from what I seen from Bosco, bro, I gotta put my money on Crip Mac. But who you going with?
Crip Mac on
Yeah,
hood.
on her on 5-5.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep it
exactly.
55th Street.
Yeah, keep it
But
all
no,
the way
I don't
50
see
50.
Bosco. Bosco couldn't knock me out. Let alone like Crip Mac. Crip Mac's a big dude. I mean, that doesn't mean
Yeah,
anything,
but
but it
damn,
helps.
how old is Bosco too, man? Because fuck, he was rapping when I was a teenager. He's got to be old. I'm serious, dog. He's
He
got to be
he
old.
is. I'm not sure though,
I
but
guarantee you, he's 50. That dude's got to be 50 years old. Hey, what's
I
good, Big Weeby?
Big Weavy, what's up? I think him and AZ fight would have been way better than that.
I would have too, man. I was going to tell AZ if he got that fight, I was going to tell him like, look, bro, I'll throw you $1,000 for promotion. All you gotta do is put my little YouTube in your corner or something, or a little band to hang me a little banner,
Hey,
bro.
bro. Hey, that's
Yeah, I'm
that's
telling
good for
you.
both sides. That
I
that's
know.
that's smart. That's smart.
I know if he was going to get that fight, I was going to try it, man. I was going to be like, look, man, just put my little YouTube name somewhere, bro, and I'll throw you something. Cause, dude, that'd be a big fight. You know what I'm saying? Like Wood versus Crip. I could see it.
I
I
know,
could
and
see it
New Age,
happening.
bro. New Age put a lot of work into that too. Like, I kind of felt some way that it didn't go through, but
But dude, I was in the comments when they were talking about it, and he was still locked up, and they had Old Dirty Man Slim on the thing. I was in the comments, and I was asking people. I said, like, why is he speaking for Crip Mac? Because I know a man, you can't speak for another man. So I was like, why is he speaking for him? Like he's really going to do it. Like Crip Mac might not even know what's going on. And everybody in the comments was like, it's his manager. He can say this and this. And I'm like, and now look what happened. He can't really talk for him, and I knew he couldn't. You know what I mean? Because if they were really cool like that, ODM Slim would have got that first interview. They haven't even kicked it.
right. And ain't they
They
supposed
have,
to like fight?
yeah, they haven't even kicked it since Crip Mac been out. You ain't seen a video of him kicking it with ODM Slim, but yet he was on the YouTube streets basically
Like,
telling them that they would get the fight done. He's like, "Oh, we'll get it done. How much money you got? Come up with money." And then the closer it got to him getting out, it was just like it was bull, you know.
yeah, I remember that live. I remember that live where like ODM Slim was just on some other shit and like basically like,
He was selling the
oh
dream.
no,
He was just
yeah, for real. I
he
was
was just in there just to sell a dream and get a little bit of like something to talk about. But I have nothing against him. I like him. I like everybody, bro. But still,
me
he
too.
was just trying to sell a dream.
Yeah, but
Hey,
like New Age put a gang of work into like that shit. I mean, they all did, but I mean, it could still happen.
yeah. So Sean says Bosco has no hands or skills either. I agree. What's up, Gengish? Salute, bro. I appreciate you stopping by.
Gangish, what's up, Gangish?
And then we got Jason.
Shout out Jay.
Hey, thanks for saying that, man. I don't know where the Christian dude went or whatever, but look, man, if he's backing up that type of activity or that type of person, that's not nothing for me and Brad Winter to have to worry about, bro. That's something he needs to search inside himself for and ask himself why he supports somebody like that. Just, it's internal. We can't help him. But everybody knows, man. Everybody on this internet knows what that dude did. And If you stand behind that, I just don't know what to tell you, man. But when I first started my channel, Breadwinner, I made a video. I don't know if you knew. I made a video on Mouse or something. I left
Yeah, I
it
seen
up.
that.
I left it up because it was kind of funny and I needed the hours. But I wasn't about to sit there and make a whole channel off of a pedophile, even though I did get a lot of views. Like when I was uploading him, I put his name in the title, people came for real. And I was like, and I seen it as a way like, damn, you can get a lot of views. But my morals won't let me sit there and promote this dude. Because basically, if I'm making videos about him, whether it's good or bad, I'm still promoting him. I'm still putting his name out there.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, nah. So I cut all ties with that. I ain't never made another video about him again, but and probably won't. I wouldn't even be talking about him if that Christian dude didn't bring him up, because to me, like, somebody like him don't even deserve
Mr. Diddy.
any shine. The Donut Destroyer, thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate that. Mr. Diddy's got good content too, man. I watched a few of his videos. All right, bro. Uh, but yeah, man, we gave the people some stuff to think about, and I'll get with you for the next one or whatever. We're gonna hop off here because I'm pretty sure New Age is doing his thing. I wanna go over there and support for sure.
Yes,
So
sir.
I appreciate him uploading that video for me. Um, the more people I get to hear my story, man, the more people it could impact. So I always appreciate that.
Hell yeah. All right, my brother. It's always a pleasure being on.
Yeah,
Appreciate you for having
definitely.
me.
Hey, next
Ohio
time
boys,
we'll have
baby.
to Ohio boys. Next time we'll have to make it a longer one. But yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I see you,
We'll,
bro.
we'll, we'll talk after this.
All right.
All right, brother.
Wish guy. What's up, Sticks? Hey, thank you for stopping by. Oh, okay. My bad. Appreciate you making a live. Even though we're ready to get off here. Who did I miss? I got everybody, I think. Well, look, I appreciate everybody stopping by. I really do. I think New Age and YouTube streets got something going on. It's 9:30, and I'm about to kick back. Been a long day at work. I just want to get some content out to you guys. Hey, and new video alert. I just dropped a new video today. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. Leave me a comment. Hit the like button if you like it. If not, I don't know. But hey, until next time, hold your head and stay out of lockup.